Guys, welcome to my channel. Excuse my look. I just got up and I'm just rolling with it, right? So I wanted to talk to you because I was watching Good Morning America, which I do every day because I absolutely love Good Morning America. And they were talking about breast cancer and actually more specifically about how frequent you should be getting a mammogram and that the guidelines are changing. And so they say that the guidelines are changing, and this is specific to women who are at average risk. I'm sorry, I don't know why I forgot, but like an average risk. And so the problem for me with that is I was that individual who was at average risk, and I had gone in for my mammogram and found, after a lot of testing along the way, that I had breast cancer. No one in my family, like I am the first. So when you say women at average risk, they're changing the guidelines and they're saying that it should be done, or it varies. Some people are saying between 1 and 2 years, and then there's some that are given other dates as far as frequency. I am with American Red Cross, American Cancer Society, not Red Cross, American Cancer Society, who recommends mammograms once a year for any woman 45 or older. Now, by grace, I started doing my mammograms at 40 because that was what was recommended at that time. And first year it went seamless, and my second year or first and second year were seamless. And so when I went at 42, I found out that I had breast cancer. And so I certainly don't agree with the whole idea of extending the tenure because I had no signs. Or none to speak of. Like I didn't know. Like I have fibrocystic breast, so it feels a little lumpy anyhow. So there was no lump to be found. And actually, the type of cancer that I have, there wasn't a lump form. And there was no signs. So to extend the time between, how frequent mammograms should happen, I don't think that is a great idea. And I'm not quite sure what testing came about because I think, if I'm remembering correctly, 80% of women found with breast cancer were at average risk. So what kind of research were you guys doing to make the decision to extend the time between mammograms? We all know that I think 40% of women's lives are saved from early detection. I just don't agree. Again, I was that way. And I feel very passionately about it because I was that woman. I was at average risk in the sense of nobody in my family ever had breast cancer. And I mean, when I say in my family, I don't just mean my immediate, I mean extended. I'm going through aunts and uncles, uncles too, but aunts and cousins. I am the first person that I know of who was diagnosed with breast cancer. So, I really wish that they would rethink that, because what happens is, from a consumer or just average person standpoint, we rely on what the doctors say is recommended, and we rely on what the information is put out by the medical field as recommended. And when you tell us that it's not recommended to have a breast exam every year, or specifically a mammogram every year, then we take you at your word. And then, so let's say we go 2 years, and then by that time we come back, it's progressively worse. I just don't agree. Also, which this was not a part of the topic on Good Morning America this morning, but also I went for my physical, and my doctor said that we don't do GYN physicals, like a Pap Smear every year. It's not necessary. Like, I just don't agree. Like, what if you miss something? What if I'm willing to, like, I think on TV, they said, okay, I think Robin asked, well, why not? I mean, what is the risk? And so one of the risks was you might get a false positive, which just means you get more testing along the way. But then she said, and the pain from the biopsy. I am okay with pain if it means potentially saving my life. Guys, I'm so not with this. That's it. I just wanted to talk about that really quickly, or maybe not so quickly. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.